Alright guys, welcome back. We have another moment question from the 4th chapter of Hibbeler textbook in geomechanics. The tongs are used to grip the ends of the drilling pipe P if a torque a moment of 800 pound-foot is needed at P. To turn the pipe, we need to determine the cable force F that must be applied to the tongs, knowing that the angle theta is 30 degrees. Alright, so if you guys haven't watched the moment video that we have in the other channel, the 2D shortcut that we have on how to find a moment in these kind of questions, make sure to watch that one if the process in here doesn't make sense or is a little bit unclear. But basically what we need to do in here is that we have a given, which is the moment about P, in order to make that rotation of the pipe, which is, so we have the moment of that force about P 800 pound-foot, and we need to figure out the moment of the force F about that point in order to find this force F that the question is asking. So we know the theta here is 30 degrees, and what we usually do, because it's easier for us to figure out the vertical distances if we have the force in X and Y. So we're going to resolve the F into two components, one Y component and one, we can call this one Fy and this one Fx, and this is going to be our X and Y axes. So basically we're going to consider moment of Fx and Fy about point P. So let's start with the moment of Fx. Keep in mind that we have a sign convention of counterclockwise positive. So Fx about point P, if we just continue the line of action of the force, we can see that the Fx is going to turn about point P in this direction. So it's clockwise. And also if we have the moment of, if we want to find the direction of Fy about P, this one's also is going to turn in a clockwise direction. So basically these two forces are in the same direction. So we just need to be consistent with the signs in here because we have our sign convention of clockwise positive. This is going to be negative, and we have the moment of each of them. So Fx, we can also find Fx and Fy pretty easy. We can see that Fx is going to be F. We have the opposite side, so it's going to be sine of 30 degrees, and Fy is going to be F cosine of 30 degrees. So we'll start with the Fx, F sine of 30 degrees, and that's the force, and the we know moment is r times F as long as r is perpendicular to F. So the perpendicular distance that we are looking for is the distance from P, or vertical distance from P to the line of action of D, which is this distance, and we know it's 6 inches. Keep in mind that we have this in foot, so we just have to be consistent with the unit. We can either multiply the 800 by 12 or divide this distances by 12. Both work. Let's just do 6 divided by 12, and that's because we know 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So the 12 is unit conversion, F cosine of 30 degrees, and same idea. This is the line of action, the vertical distance from P to the line of action, which is this distance, so times 43 again because it's in inch divided by 12, and that's how we're gonna find the F. So we can cancel all the negative signs, so basically we have 800 times 12. If we just multiply the previous equation by 12, we can factor F in here, so we're gonna have 6 sine of 30 plus 43 cosine of 30 degrees, and yeah, our F would be basically 800 times 12 over 6 sine of 30 plus 43 cosine of 30 degrees, and yeah, that's going to be 239 pounds if we report it in 3 sig figs. And the final answer for this question. Hope everything was clear. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description below in case you guys need to review that 2D shortcut, and let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.